What do the World Bank, OpenAI, and MasterCard all have in common when it comes to their PR strategy? They use something called a chief economist to talk to the press. But what is that? And should you use one for your business? Let's dive in. Okay, so a chief economist is a secondary spokesperson that talks to the press about things that are going on outside of your company. Because when I work with founders and CEOs, I tell them, don't ever comment on things that are going on outside of your company or outside of your industry. But those rules don't apply to economists. They can talk about all sorts of things going on in the world around us right now. Mortgage rates, state of the consumer, elections, tariffs, hint, hint, debt levels, GDP growth, and so much more. Unlike a CEO, an economist has permission from the public to talk about all of these things because people want to hear from economists. They're perceived as neutral and more credible in a way that a CEO isn't. On top of that, a chief economist gives you bench depth when you're talking to the press. I once worked with a company whose CEO hated talking to the press. He never had the patience to stay on message. But we hired a chief economist for them, and all of a sudden they had a second person to talk to the media, and it opened them up to all sorts of PR opportunities and new outlets.